Well, joining us now is Kachi Ofia with stories trending from around the world. Well, Kachi, we have just about 6 minutes left on today's edition of the program. Let's see what you can do in just 6 minutes. Catch it and flow with it.
Absolutely. Good morning, Dr. Abati Adeso-Rifai. Good morning, viewers. Let's begin. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has condemned the assault of a Nigerian diplomat by immigration officials in Jakarta, Indonesia. Now, the ministry in a press statement noted that the Nigerian government has complained strongly to the government of Indonesia, and the Ambassador of Indonesia to Nigeria has been summoned. That is, of course, by the Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs. Now, the victim was manhandled and arrested by immigration officials on Saturday in front of his official quarters in the Asian country. Let's take a look at that video.
Huh? My leg! No! I can't breathe! No! I can't breathe! You want I can't breathe! Huh? You know Indonesia, man! Huh? I can't breathe! My neck! My neck! My neck! My neck!
Well, Kachi, all I have to say is that this is totally unacceptable. We've seen too many times Nigerians being mistreated wherever they are around the world. Did they know this was a diplomat? If they knew, then it makes it even more worrisome. That's no longer just ordinary Nigerians, but diplomats who are being mistreated wherever they find themselves. We do understand there's been an apology, but I think for me it speaks to the issue of image. We have to do something about our image. That's the much I can say. It's an image problem for me.
I mean, this way you're spot on. This is what Nigeria has become. The fact that our diplomats are not being respected. The fact that a lot of Nigerians are killed every day in Indonesia, Malaysia, and every part of the world. This is the sad reality of this same country that on independence had a lot of potential, but it has become a laughingstock. The only reason why they can do this is because of the current situation we are in as a country. Nigeria will rise again. Nigeria should rise again. And Nigeria should stand tall. All I'll ask is, can the Indonesian authorities do this to an American diplomat and get this kind of reaction we've got?
Well, I'm not too sure that those Indonesian officials knew the identity of the Consul General. That gentleman is Consul General in the embassy in Indonesia. But, you know, it's representative of the kind of attitude that, Asian officials generally have towards Africans. You know, at the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, there were reports about how anybody of a darker skin, from Africa was maltreated. And there were complaints by citizens from West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa. Even landlords did not want to keep them in their houses. They were evicting persons from Africa because they saw them as the main cause of COVID-19. Now, I think the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has done very well. The minister has acted, very well by summoning the Indonesian ambassador in Nigeria. But the apology, in my view, is not enough. This looks like a George Floyd situation, except that the gentleman did not die in the process. He was saying, my neck, I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe. Now, when we had a case of official brutality in the United States against George Floyd, the man died in the process in less than 10 minutes. This man could have died. And the Indonesians should be reminded that, at the heart of diplomacy is reciprocal action. How would they feel if an Indonesian embassy official is grabbed on the streets of Nigeria and treated in this manner? And that is why I think that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, led by Geoffrey Onyema, and also the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, led by Abike Dabiri, should press that these officials who are identifiable in this video should be punished, and Nigeria should be given a proper report because this cannot be a standard procedure in diplomatic relations or citizen diplomacy as to how to treat foreigners in your country, or how to even treat, not to talk of diplomats. This man was accosted in front of the Nigerian embassy, and then he's subjected to this. He does not deserve it. This is unacceptable, and Indonesia must be made to answer for this beyond the apology. Well, Kachi, as I said, we are just about 6-7 minutes on this. We'd like to thank you very much and hope that tomorrow we'll have a better time to enjoy the flow from your end. Thank you very much indeed.